Chairman and Vice Chairman of the Board of Governors of Northern Caribbean University, Pastor Everett Brown and Dr. Leonard Johnson, University President Dr. Lincoln Edwards, other members of faculty and staff, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most important, graduating class of 2017. Good afternoon. My sojourn here at Northern Caribbean University has made me realize that life is like staircases. There are those that are easy, just like an escalator. You stand there and it takes you where you want to go. Then there are those, like Dunn's River Falls here in Jamaica, that are very steep, slippery, and dangerous, and we must hold on for dear life in order to make it to the top safely. There are also those stairs, like the steps to Christ here at NCU, that are very unpredictable. I remember when I was a freshman, I would traverse the steps to Christ daily for classes. One day as I was walking up, I felt a sudden and drastic drag backward. I was stopped dead in my tracks. When I looked back, I realized that my high heel had gotten caught between a crack in the step. The force was so powerful that it pulled my shoe completely off my foot. Now, as I looked around, I realized that other students were there, and they saw what happened, and I was totally embarrassed. Still, I stepped back, put my shoe back on, wrestled my heel out of that crack, and kept moving forward. Life is like that. As we traverse life's stairs, we will encounter many obstacles. These may come in the form of negative people, sickness, the death of loved ones, failure. Regardless of what it is, we must find a way to keep moving forward. But how is this possible? How does one keep climbing forward in the face of unforeseen circumstances? More specifically, how does one keep climbing forward in the face of failure? Well, we must understand that failure is a necessary step towards success. Some of the most powerful people in the world have fallen off life's staircases countless times, yet they kept moving forward. Graduating class, our journey to this destination was not easy. There are many of us in this graduating class today who have had to endure numerous sleepless nights, countless days of hunger, grave financial difficulties, and many, many uncertain semesters. But we never gave up. We kept pushing forward. It is important to note, however, that we could not have done this by ourselves. Therefore, on behalf of the entire graduating class, I now extend a huge thank you to our parents, guardians, support groups, lecturers, and anyone who has assisted us in getting to this point. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Never, ever allow the fear of failure to cripple you. It won't always be easy. In fact, I remember when I was 14 years old, I had a great difficulty with reading. I was struggling. And believe it or not, when I got to NCU in 2013, I spent an entire year in pre-university. But I never gave up. What I do? I kept moving forward. Therefore, I challenge you today to remember that as we continue to move forward, it is imperative that we look upward. Because we cannot climb life's stairs by our own strength. So then, what will be your source of fuel? Who will make your mission possible? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is the Almighty God. The God of the heavens and the earth. Because it is only with Him that all missions are possible. Thank you.